Hello, everyone. Welcome to your eclipse season reading. We are going to discuss the astrology first about each of the eclipses that are taking place. It's really important for you to understand. And so the first part of each sign's reading will be the exact same, explaining the astrology. I will leave a timestamp below if you want to skip the astrology portion, or if you watch for your sun, moon, rising, and north nodes so that you don't have to go through the astrology more than one time. But these eclipses are truly about endings, old cycles completing, release and healing through the full moon lunar eclipse we're having in Pisces on September 7th, and then the new moon in Virgo solar eclipse we're having on September 1st is about new beginnings, but it runs really, really deep. Okay, so for the Pisces full moon total lunar eclipse happening on September 7th, we're going to have 4 planets retrograde: Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And Saturn will have just moved back into Pisces in its retrograde position. So we're going to have Saturn in Pisces while we're having this full moon total lunar eclipse taking place. And Saturn is the great teacher. So you are truly coming to an end of an old cycle. Things that you've been working on for 3 years, 5 years, some of you maybe even 10 years, just depending on your own personal astrology. And the sun will be in Virgo, Mercury will be in Virgo, Venus will be in Leo, Mars will be in Libra, and Jupiter will be in Cancer when we're having this Pisces full moon total lunar eclipse. Check your personal natal chart and see which house is ruled by Pisces. And even if you don't have any planetary placement in that house, one of your houses is ruled by Pisces. And that's most likely where you're going to be having this closure, this release and healing, this completion of soul lessons, soul cycles, etc. It definitely can impact multiple areas of life, but the house that is ruled by Pisces is going to be the primary place you are experiencing this eclipse energy, as well as the messages that come through in the reading portion. Okay, and also eclipses are notorious for revelations, truth being revealed, and some of these doors that are closing you may be very excited about. And if there's a door that closes that you're not pleased that it's closing, just know that it's closing for great purpose, because something much better is going to be coming in for you. And the star of these eclipses is truly the Virgo new moon partial solar eclipse happening on September 21st. And the reason for that is we are having a grand air trine as we are experiencing this solar eclipse. And a trine is about mastery. Okay, so through the lunar eclipse, things that you've mastered, all of that is going to transform into wisdom within you, which is preparing you for the new path that this Virgo new moon solar eclipse is putting you on. Okay, and this grand air trine is going to involve Mercury in Libra at 1 degree, Pluto in Aquarius retrograde at 1 degree, and Uranus in Gemini retrograde at 1 degree. And now here is something pretty exciting. Both the sun and the moon are going to be at 29 degrees Virgo, which means they are right on the cusp of Virgo and Libra energy. In fact, later in the day, after the eclipse, the moon is going to move out of Virgo into Libra. Anything that sits at 0 degrees or 29 degrees is right on the cusp. So this trine is also including that sun and moon. Look up the astrology for September 21st and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And the sun and the moon are not the only energies that are on the cusp this day of the eclipse. We also will have Mars sitting at 29 degrees in Libra, which means it's cusping between Libra and Scorpio. And then also Neptune is going to be sitting at 0 degrees in Aries. It's currently in a retrograde position, so it's right on the cusp of Aries and Pisces. Okay, and so these cusp energies are also about out with the old, in with the new. Okay, so at the beginning of the month, that's big time changes, doors closing, soul cycles completing, things coming to an end. And some of you that have been really struggling emotionally, this is a time of deep, deep healing and release. And then when we come into the Virgo new moon solar eclipse on the 21st of September, that's the birth of a new you, a new version of you, and new lessons are going to be coming online. And this is also opening you up for new relationships, new experiences. Okay, and with the eclipse energy, sometimes it's just like right on point, things ending and new things beginning, and then sometimes it's a slower fade into that newer energy. And look to see which house in your chart is ruled by Virgo, because that is the primary place you're going to be experiencing all of this new energy. And overall, you are shedding an old skin and birthing into a new version of yourself all through September with these eclipses. And don't forget, the North Node is currently in Pisces, destiny, purpose, calling for this life journey, which you are learning, which you're striving for. And the South Node is in Virgo, which is past life energy, as well as, you know, all of your evolution and unresolved karma, unfinished lessons that carry into this life journey with you. So September is a very, very powerful time astrologically, and this is also a good time for you to decide, I'm letting the past go and I'm opening myself to new experiences. And if you want to do any sort of like candle ritual under the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse for total healing and release, I highly, highly encourage. And then if you want to do a candle ritual under the new moon energy to welcome in what it is that you truly desire to take place in your life, I also highly encourage that. All right, so that is the astrology that you are working with, and let's get into your reading portion. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your eclipse season reading. Let's get right into your messages. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, links will be listed below. So let's get into this, Cancer. Let's see what is happening for you guys during eclipse season. All right, you got Gemini, I think. Pisces, I believe. And North Node, life purpose. Okay, Gemini, Cancer. This looks really good. And if you have your North Node or Moon in Pisces, this is going to be especially powerful for you. So right now, Uranus is in Gemini, and Uranus is the planet of the unexpected, where you just kind of get stuff out of the blue. And Uranus is part of this grand air trine that is taking place when we're having the Virgo new moon solar eclipse on the 21st. Okay, so you are going to have a lot of aha moments, epiphanies, dots connecting, strong intuitive hits, as well as things just kind of coming to you out of the blue. And this Pisces full moon total lunar eclipse that we're having on the 7th is going to be very potent for you, because we also have the North Node in Pisces right now, and you've got the North Node here with life purpose. So these eclipses are really helping you better understand your soul path, your life purpose, why you're here, all the relationships in your life where there has been a lot of confusion and uncertainty. You are coming into deep, deep clarity, Cancer. The confusion, no more. And also, these eclipses, I feel, are going to be aligning you to some new things, new beliefs, new ideas, as well as new relationships, okay, with that North Node. And the North Node is in Pisces until July of 2026. So all of this that I'm saying now for the eclipses is happening, but this energy definitely carries with you all the way through next July, where you are really figuring yourself out, really getting on your path. If you just feel like things haven't been working out for you, you try this, it doesn't go anywhere, you try that, it doesn't go anywhere, different changes you've tried to implement, you don't seem to have much success with it, that's going to change for you. It's like these eclipses are getting you very centered and focused on your path, the blueprint of your soul when you incarnated, okay? And being on your path, aligning to your true purpose, brings a lot of happiness, satisfaction, and joy into your life. So you're going to get very, very clear on who you are, why you're here, and what you want. You are aligning with destiny, Cancer. And as a general reading, each one of your destinies is a little bit different, right? You all aren't here for the same exact thing, but these eclipses are aligning you to your destiny, the blueprint of your soul. And this could be in career path, this could be success that you feel that you've been denied, and this is also really getting in tune with yourself and understanding yourself and appreciating yourself in a whole new way. And with Uranus over here in Gemini, again, this is where things just kind of come out of the blue, and there's going to be a lot of that taking place from now till next July. But Uranus is going to be in Gemini for till 2033, and then after that it's moving into your sign. All right, so you're getting the benefits of that now, and when Uranus moves into your sign in 2033, that's going to be a whole new cycle. So everything you're going through right now, this alignment to destiny, is preparing you for the next level of your destiny when Uranus moves into your sign in 2033. So this is like a cycle that's going to be connected to another cycle. We're going way out into the future, but for the sake of this reading, by next July, you are a whole different person, Cancer. Just what your life looks like. It even could be your romance, your friends, your job, who you are, your belief system. Like, you're really finding yourself and finding your way, and that's beautiful, okay? And this Pisces full moon total lunar eclipse is really allowing you to close the door on some painful stuff that you've struggled with emotionally. And part of that is also this Uranus and Gemini giving you those strong intuitive hits, which is allowing dots to connect, different things that you've gone through that really hurt you, instead of feeling like things are unfair, you're switching out of that, and now you are becoming very empowered from what previously knocked you down or set you back or really challenged you or hurt you. You're now becoming empowered from those different experiences, and you feel stronger and wiser, and you are aligning to destiny. All right, and again, this destiny could be around career, It could be around romance. It could be around your spiritual calling. Your spiritual gifts could really be opening up between now and next July as well. Okay, so again, look in your personal natal chart and see which houses are ruled by Pisces, as well as Virgo and also Gemini, because this is where you are really aligning to your destiny. And let's pull some tarot and go deeper. Oh, yes. Look at that. Judgment with inner calling. See? You are aligning to your true purpose. Wheel of Fortune with luck, and that's also some of that Uranus energy where very lucky circumstances just kind of fall into your lap. Different offers, opportunities just show up out of the blue. And look at that. Five of Cups is sadness, and this says absence. So what was really hurting you, you are healing and releasing that energy. It's transforming into strength and wisdom. King of Swords, endurance, and see, like I said, what once hurt you, challenged you, knocked you down is now what's empowering you and propelling you forward. Queen of Swords with composure. Okay, I do feel some of my singles out there, between now and next July, you are aligning to a soulmate romantically, and you guys are perfectly matched, okay, coming out as the King and Queen of Swords. And even though you're a water sign, I feel this is coming out as swords because this speaks to the expansion in consciousness within you as well as within your divine counterpart that you are aligning to, okay? And this is you really being solid. It's not that you're disconnected from your emotions, but you are operating from a place of deep divine wisdom, which when you are operating from that place, nobody can take advantage of your emotions. They can't try to manipulate you. You're too wise for that. Whereas in the past, if somebody was, trying to play on your heart, make you feel guilty, make you feel bad, it's not going to work anymore. Okay. And also I do feel this is you aligning to your destiny, your soul calling, and just being totally prepared for that. Whereas in the past, you weren't there. You had to go through some stuff to awaken you and open you up and expand you in consciousness. And now you are perfectly aligning to the blueprint of your soul, and it's bringing in a lot of positive events for you. And you've paid your dues, Cancer. Yes, look at that. The Magician with manifest. You're manifesting your destiny. Knight of Cups, imagination. See, I do feel for a lot of you there's love, but also with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups. This is just good opportunities coming to you out of nowhere, fortunate events just happening around you, and you're feeling lucky. And look at that on the Five of Cups, realization with the Ace of Swords. Big time breakthroughs with that emotional energy that you've been struggling with. And again, the door is closing on that. So congratulations there. Nine of Pentacles with abundance. So feeling more solid and stable within yourself, feeling independent, as well as money coming in, money getting better for you guys. And Four of Swords, Sanctuary, and this is about healing. Cancer, what's really been troubling you emotionally for quite some time, you're finally over it. You're healing, you're closing the door on it, because all of that is not part of the destiny that you are aligning to. All of that was different lessons and things you were going through to expand you, to empower you, to prepare you for this alignment with destiny. And it's like a whole fresh new start with this Ace of Swords. So where you stand right now, by next July, nope, you are totally somewhere else, and you're feeling blessed finally. Okay, like, it's, you know, just those moments where you're hitting all the green lights, you get the best parking spots, you win a little raffle prize. Like, it's just things are working out for you. Things are just falling into place finally. You are aligning to your destiny. And you're feeling a bit magical. It's like, oh, the law of attraction is actually working for me now, finally. Aries, I want you. You're going after what you want and you're getting it, okay? And also, this shift in your energy, I feel more people are attracted into your reality, whether it be romance or new friendships. Ninth house, higher learning. See, what once set you back and knocked you down now empowers you. All of your experience transforming into strength and wisdom. And grand water trine, emotional fulfillment. You are going to be very happy. There is a lot of good that's coming to you. And look at what's on the bottom, synastry with perfectly paired. And we'll take that for those of you where this involves romance, aligning to your true divine counterpart. And this person is on your frequency, okay? They're not here to put you through all this trauma and drama, all these soul lessons. It doesn't mean that the relationship will never challenge you, but it's meant to be an equal place between the two of you of support, love, honor, and respect, perfectly paired with each other, all right? And some of you, this could even be a relationship that was trauma and drama, and you've been just trying to get through it and make it work. These eclipses, the way they are activating you and the way they're activating this person, you guys could finally feel like you are in sync. All right. And grand water trine, emotional fulfillment, there's a lot of things unfolding that are going to please you and bring you a lot of happiness and joy. All right, Cancer. So those are your messages. And again, if you would like a personal reading with me, links will be listed below. I am sending you so much love and light. Take care.